The Student Representative Council, through the Ministry of Games and Sport, under the leadership of Abdul T. Jallo as SRC Chairperson, University of Makeni Unimac, has today kick-started its annual Inter-Departmental Football Championship tournament here at the Usum Mini Complex. In today's encounter, the defending champion Human Resource Management HR and Agricultural Department battled in the open ceremony. Before the match commenced, few football-loving supporters and philanthropists made donations and gave words of motivation. One among is a Year 3 political science student, Umar Sise.
I'm very much happy to be in the midst of fellow Humanitarians this afternoon. To answer the question, what inspires the award for the player of the tournament and the highest goal scorer is for the fact that I realized that it has been a tradition here at the University of Makeni for the Student Representative Council to organize the Inter-Departmental Football Championship, which brings together students of the university to see how best we promote and build a civilization of love. So this is event sponsored by Honorable Chairman Majuba and other partners and other sponsors. It is actually very much important that I, as a student at the University of Makeni, do come to show our best, to see how best I give out my own support. So that is the reason why I have actually pledged to give the best player of the tournament award, which will be a customized award, and also the highest goal scorer, which is also going to be a customized award.
Also, the former SRC president made a statement during the opening courtesies, and he had this to say.
I want to thank and appreciate the current dispensation. I can never be more prouder, especially when you live in the mantle of leadership to individuals who are very much passionate about what you've been doing, enduring the legacy that you left as a student leader. Coming at the University of Makeni, it has been a very enriching tradition of pulling its values to see that individuals with those facets that are football of its past, for them to realize their fullest potential. I very much believe it is a laudable venture. So, as I've seen so far this current dispensation, I want to assure them that I'll continue to provide the enabling environment, giving the continued support.
Mr. Jallo represented and took the kickoff on behalf of the Honorable Cherno Ramadan Majuba, commonly called Cherry Coco, of which the tournament was titled after as the Cherry Coco Trophy.
Mr. Jallo to do the kickoff. Mr. Mohamed Mataska from Podloko, Bakeloko, Chief Don precisely, is here to honor this wonderful football opening ceremony. And of course, he'll be accompanied by Mr. Joseph, one of us, the University of Makeni. That was a good shot. At least he managed to take a fine shot. Unfortunately, he wasn't having the opportunity to play better football.
Into the match proper, HRM were putting on the black jersey and the white stockings, and Agric were dominated with the green and white stockings. Both sides were very much ambitious, prepared, and desperate not just to carry the day, but to have the first goal. But unfortunately, within the first 45 minutes of actions, no goal was scored after Agriculture was able to outplay the defending champion HRM department in the first half of actions. But in the second 45 minutes, both sides did extremely well. Samuel Kamara is the skipper of HRM, and Fode also served as the skipper for Agric department.
I think it is out of commitment we did this, because the coaches, they are telling us every day, put on more effort, be committed on the game, and that is what we exhibit here. And it's not a new thing that we are winning this trophy on a yearly basis. So we made it through commitment and from what the coaches are telling us. I was not expecting this anyway, because we are superior to Agriculture, but they outplayed us anyway. But thank God the game ended this way. but we seek for redress come second leg. One thing that is responsible for this outcome is the players, especially our left back and right back. They did not actually play according to how the coaches was telling them to play. That leads to this outcome. I'm saying this: HRM, we are champions, and next match, obviously, we'll qualify. I think it is a good idea, and we want to thank the SRC because they are giving us the platform for us to showcase our talent, and it is a good opportunity for every one of us.
Well, we really tried, but the match was really good and we played our best, but this is how God have decided the match to commence. This is a really good initiative to bring us as one. As we can say, the motto is building civilization of love. We need to be as one. Football doesn't mean that when you play against the opponents, enmity, but no, this is where we need to be as friends.
What are new in this year's competition and other relevance with regards to competition? Alhaji El-Ba is the current Secretary General SRC Unimark. He explained more.
Well, there are a lot of things that are new about this tournament. For example, this tournament in a decade have been the most competitive one, because normally what we do have in our previous tournaments, when a match draws, for example, as it happened today, the HRM and the agriculture, they go straight to penalties and that knockout basis, and we do not get the fair winner. So yeah, there are huge prizes, I will assure you that, and in this year's tournament we are having over 100% increments from the previous tournament. But for now we are yet to disclose the amount that the winner is going to have. But however, currently there are special accolades and awards that are going out. For example, today there was a sum of 200,000 leones for the first score of the tournament, of which unfortunately none of the team had a goal. Basically, Cherikoko Honorable Cherno Majuba, the leader of opposition currently, he is a man that is very much ambitious about youth development in Sierra Leone. If you've seen some of his activities that he has been embarked on when it comes to education and sporting activity, he's a very much passionate man about sporting activity, and he wants to see how young people that are passionate about football see how best they thrive in our society. So that's the main thing. It's about youth development through sporting activity. Well, my advice is to be ambitious. We want to have the most competitive interdepartmental league, and I want to assure you that this year's prizes is going to be more laudable than the previous years. We're just going to see how best we do promote sporting activity, and with our sponsor Honorable Cherno Majuba, he's very more passionate about youth development through sporting activity.
Programs, activities and ceremonies of this kind of nature have additional learning values in the lives of students. Reporting for Global Multimedia Online Television, I am Idrissa Jerry.